Today we're at the annual, or the 179th annual Hadleigh show. It's an agricultural show, typical show for Suffolk. It hasn't been held for 2 years for the obvious reasons of the pandemic, but we're here now again, as I said, 179th show, and my niece's husband, Cathal McGinn, is show director this year. So there we have her indoors and a little stink. Quite a few people are arriving. I'm not sure the attendance this gets, but you can think of it as a mini Suffolk show, but it's quite successful. Colloquials will call it the May show. The Hadleigh May shows for local people. And of course, little stink Poppy has already disgraced herself by dropping one just as we arrive. Well done, Poppy. Entrance this year is all prepay. Indoors seems to think she's going to buy something, but I tell you now, that ain't happening. No, you don't want that. A lot of people are now turning up and the crowd's filling up well. Incredible day for it, very, very lucky with the weather. Here we have what I can only assume a big Thomas the Tank Engine. Interesting stands and stalls.
Ball handling, catching and passing.
Hadleigh mini rugby, Hadleigh mini rugby.
Bit like herding cats.
And of course, this is one of my great interests, all things lawn mowers and lawn tractors. Worth it alone for this. Oh, indoors has disappeared again. There she is. Now here we have a weird looking creature in his bowler hat.
How you doing? You alright?
This looks like a scrap dealer, I think. Copywood stripe. Again, the show director.
Reduce the size of something, it should be able to move just that little bit quicker. We might have to take a break and let someone else carry on, because that's going to be about 15 minutes. 15 minutes? No one wants to hear me for that long. No, he said he doesn't know. No, even your group, he doesn't want to hear you. Yeah. Is anyone ready with a quick 10-minute gap filler? Come and make some crepes for us, Steve. Come and show us you don't need your gadgets. Come and show us you don't need gadgets to cook.
skating arena, which there doesn't seem anything on at the moment. And just more lots of general stalls. Old Bucks School, some more John Deere, the food hall which gets jam-packed, and lots of people. We have a truly local site at the Suffolk show, a parade and show of Suffolk punch horses. People are still arriving well, and but we've decided to just have a pass out and go and have a lunch to the car because it's knackering walking around there. Some old reprobate, there used to be a young man.
But maybe not as speedy as he is during hunting season. And then behind James is Claire Reed on Scooby, and bringing up, dressed all in black, is Chris Smith riding Hiss. Now Hiss has a double job too. He is also a driving horse, so he can be seen with a trap behind him competing at famous shows like the Royal Windsor Show. Now this you can see is a completely different pack of hounds, which we'll find out more about later. They are bloodhounds that hunt the clean boot. Clean boot is the terminology. These are the De Burgh and North Essex Basset hounds, accompanied by Roy Matthews, Debbie Lewis, Robert Wardle and Joe Wardle. What a lovely sight. Now look, quite the lower to the ground and obviously can't run so fast, so we'll find out about those later on. Maybe it's so that the people who go with them can keep up with them. So then, if you go out with them to take a pack of hounds, you don't have a horse, they're all on foot. And then next is Master and Huntsman, Kenneth Bartley, Sarah Bartley, no, maybe not Sarah, Stuart Dawson and Andrew Twist. Again, a very small pack of hounds with a unique job that we'll find out about later. So, all these packs of hounds will be out hunting their quarry at least twice a week during the season.
And here we have what people in Suffolk would call an old cow, or several old cows. And there she is visiting her relatives, an old cow. Here we have some great history of tractors of bygone years. My old dad used to drive some of these, certainly had a Fordson. A Fordson Major. I don't know what they are, to be honest. Just old tractors. Some of these were petrol paraffin, so you start them on petrol, and then when they got hot, you switched over to paraffin. Some big ones here. So that's the show done for us. I think the big thanks go to Cahal and all his team because he did an excellent show. Seems incredibly well attended, and he was hugely lucky with the weather. As they say, the luck of the Irish.